Hello everyone. How are you? How was your weekend? I hope it was a great weekend for you. At least you could relax and have some time for yourself. And it's already new week. Today is Monday, and I would like to read for you new week's flow of energy, what can you expect, and the advice that you might want to listen to. Okay, so today I have 3 decks of cards with me. The first one I'm going to use is Seven Sphere Tarot. The second one is going to be Ostara. And the last one is going to be Cosmos Tarot. Here. This deck though is special. It's not alike to a basic deck, so it's actually a mixture of 78 tarot cards with 22 oracle cards. And I mix them together and I read them as a mix. Sometimes I read them separately, but in this video I will read them in a mix. Okay, so let's get into it. First, I will take out 3 cards as for present, 1 card as the outcome, and 3 cards for advice. The first 4 cards I pick out are going to be from Seven Sphere deck, and the last 3 cards, 2 cards will be from Ostara deck, and 1 card from Cosmos Tarot, and that will be our special card, so to speak. Today I feel like a different flow of energy is coming. It's likely a bit more lifted than last week, and because of that I would like to read for you guys one special card. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle 3 times, and if no cards fall out, I'm going to pick out 3 random cards. If you watch my videos, the latest one, you would know that things haven't been so well lately for everybody, especially about work life and sometimes emotional life as well, our personal life, our relationship with people. So Sue is a bit pretty active right now, a bit naughty, mischievous. So yeah, bear with me. I love her to be with me when I read cards or when I work. But I guess I will have to put this away even though I love this. Oh my god. So she's going to destroy my background. There you go. My fake candle. If you ask me why I have this setting, it's not because it looks like it's mysterious or anything. I just love this aesthetic. It looks pretty. I love the black theme. It looks like a nice sky, and I love the night sky, you know. And I love candles, but of course because my space is pretty small, I just don't use real candle for now because it might burn real quick and it might be dangerous. So no card fell out. I'm going to pick out 3 cards. So, okay, I'm sorry. That was loud. But yeah, she wouldn't listen to me unless I high my voice a bit. So sit down. Sit. So okay, she's going to bite me now. So I'm sorry, this is going to be the bit that I'm gonna fight with Sue. She's not going to listen to me. Oh my god. Okay. Bear with me, please. I just love my kitty so much that I might have spoiled her. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to pick 3 cards for this week flow of energy. What can you expect? I know many of you might dislike my style of filming because it's not straight to the point right away. I usually take time to, you know, feel the connections between me and the cards. And also I need to build a certain kind of casual feeling toward you as well as my viewers, because as I'm going to explain a lot in my video, I want this content, my content, to be a casual talk between friends or among friends. I don't read for spirituality. No, I don't think I have that in me. I don't think I have a special kind of energy or able to talk to spirit. No, I don't have that kind of thing. And I will not talk about it that much. No. My belief is that the cards tell us about who we are and our actions, things that we never thought, things that we sometimes don't think about, you know. Oh my god. These cards though. Okay, one more card for the possibility that might come in during the end of this week, or might be something that you want to focus on. I'm sorry, my energy right now is kind of distracted because of Sue, and because I'm also very busy, so it might be kind of difficult. Okay, I cannot really read, so I'm sorry, I will have to shuffle again, and luckily we might find our cards. Okay, so what do we need to focus on this week? I'm considering filming this again because yeah, there's so many distractions. I'm just afraid you're gonna dislike the whole video. But yeah, this is my style, I guess. I don't want to fake anything, to be honest, because yes, I don't have a script. I just keep on talking and taking out picking out cards. And it's just the way that I work, especially about this. So if you guys don't know me, I see. If you guys don't know me, I actually am an artist and I have another channel. Right now I don't want to promote myself and my work over here because, well, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable to talk about it right now. And I would like this space to be something that I can come over and chill sometime. I don't want it to be related too much to my work, my main work, that is as an artist. So you see that I have picked out 3 cards and they have very distracting energy. The first one is Knight of Swords. We are rushing into actions. We are ready to fight. That's the meaning of Knight of Swords. But we might be rushing too much and we might act without thought. Okay, so the next one, 2 coins. 2 of coins. 2 of coins is about the fact that we are holding 2 possibilities, 2 different resources, 2 different opportunities on 2 hands. And we likely are dwindling between the 2 and we don't know which one to choose. Also, we don't know what's going to happen next. Until one of the coin fall down, we're not going to be certain what is our fate. So technically it's about a time of wait. The next one, yes, this one has something, the number, it has something to do with this card very closely. Two of Wands is about the struggle, the waiting. So it's like there is this kind of image I always remember vividly about Two of Wands is that a person who is balancing on the ice. So Two of Wands is very likely about you honing your skill and you waiting for the result. So yeah, I feel like these cards has something to do with one another. So this first one is about rushing to things, but these two are about the waiting, the process, the time that you spend on doing something. I think when I see this card specifically, I feel like you have to wait. There's no other choice than waiting, because even if you are impatient, things will not come to you just right away. Thing has its time and process and the way it goes. You cannot interfere with it. Okay, let me check real quick the meaning of Two of Wands again. Okay, so I know I said I read cards a lot, and it's the truth. I started reading cards from 2012, and I read for many different friends, family members, and myself, and my experiences come from those things. But as you can see, even then I cannot always remember exactly the meaning of 78 cards, so I always have to double check for that reason. Okay, so I'm checking it by the book Steampunk Tarot because I really like this book. This book, whoever wrote it, I feel like they pretty passionate about tarot meanings, and they have their own very in-depth way to look at the meaning behind the card. So the core meaning of this card in here is hesitating over a decision. So they have this advice: doing nothing is the worst choice. So it's about the fact that you are waiting, you are hesitating between two choices in life. As I say, this one is about you dwindling, you having two opportunities, you having two resources, you don't know which one is going to be the right one, and you are hesitating. But you are impatient, very impatient, because this card, Knight of Swords, is about rushing. You're ready for action, but you cannot find the right answer yet, and you hesitate. Whatever that you're dealing with, I feel like this is a very awkward and very frustrating situation that you're dealing with. Okay, so bear with me. The next card, what we should focus on right now, the Star. The Star is about one simple thing: hope. The future is always uncertain, but human has always been able to keep something deep inside their heart that keep them going. That is hope. Hope is a very strong power within us. Hope keeps us and drives us going forward. When I see this card here, I feel it's very suitable. No matter how frustrating the situation that you are right now in, no matter how much you feel like you're not finishing anything because of the fact that you are indecisive and you're hesitating, don't forget hope. You will find your way. Trust in yourself. Trust in the light that you see within yourself. trust in the light that you see within others. So that is actually a very meaningful and beautiful meaning of the star. And in this reading specifically, I think it's very nice, it's very suitable. Okay, so I will read the three last cards. Two cards from Ostara deck for advice, and one special card from Cosmos Tarot. Okay, so I will move this a bit so you could see better. I'm very clumsy, as you could see. I do not learn what many people call the ethic of shuffling decks of cards. I'm not, maybe because I'm lazy, maybe I just don't think that it's kind of, I don't think it's necessary. To be honest, yeah, I don't think it is necessary because, you know, it's a skill. It's a very beautiful skill. But I don't find it like reading cards, you need to be able to shuffling the card very beautifully. Like, okay, it's an act of performance. But that is about it. It doesn't have anything to do with the meaning of the cards, not how you read it. Okay, so let's see. Two cards from Ostara deck. My energy right now is not really like a good flow. Instead, it is rather distracting and it's everywhere. You could hear it in my voice even. It's kind of shaky right now, even though I'm pretty much awake and I think very clearly about everything right now. Okay, so I just got cold and I'm back. The second card. You could see my hesitation even when I pick out the card. Okay, so we have two cards in here and I feel a very strong energy about them. It's not anything that is spiritual, okay? It's more about how I feel towards the situation. Why I have to keep on reminding you about that it's not spiritual, or that it's not because I have special power or anything, because I don't have special power, and I'm not the most spiritual kind of person. I believe that there are certain things we cannot explain nor tell, and humans connection is very strong. But what is beyond our reach, we shouldn't assume, don't you think? So yeah, I just don't want to assume anything. In here we have Page of Cups. Page of Cups is about a message, a romantic one, a creative one. You could see the image of a girl or a boy in here who is telling a story to the foxes through the act of shadow play. Yes, when I see this card, I could feel that the message to us in here is to not forget about romance, about things that are imaginative, things that are beyond our world. Because those things, sometimes, when you see beyond the star, when you look at the star in the sky or you look at the moon, you feel there's a world out there, an unknown world that is there to explore. You shouldn't limit yourself. That's the message. Don't limit yourself. You can do much better. You can always open your territory, your, how to say, you can always do more, know more, and always see more. Yeah. I believe so. And the next card, this is a very important card, the Temperance. As you could see it, a woman who is in control of the flow of life, of living beings. When I see this card, and I have seen this too again and again during this time when I read the card, if you watch my other video, you would see they go together very well, and they are in opposite position right now. So this card is about the fact that you need to find a balance in life between your personal life and your work life, between one thing or the other, opposite kind of resources of power. You need to find control and balance of things. And this is important because only the balance will help you grow very well in this world, grow constantly. So what are these advice, like how do they go with the 4 cards that we have seen? How do they go with these 4 cards? As I say, we are right now very impatient. We're rushing into actions. We're rushing into projects, into things. And the last card about hope, maybe because things are so frustrating, sometimes you forget about hope. You forget that there are better things to expect, are better aims to look at, and better goals as well. We forget that there are the spirit within ourselves, the spirit of wanting to feel alive, to feel love, to feel all the creativity within our heart. And also, we need to know how to balance it out, our feeling and our thought. If we overthink, if we overly react toward our own emotion, it might not be the best choice. It's not good at all, actually. So whatever you do, always remember balancing out. And don't forget about the romance, the beautiful thing that we're trying so hard to work for. That is our life. Okay, so I want to read a special card for us. It could be an advice card. It could be the energy for this week. It could be something to focus on or look forward to in the future, in the near future, by Cosmos Tarot deck. Okay, so I will fix the camera again. So it's here again, listening very attentively, as she should, because she has been naughty for the last hour, and I don't condone that. Okay. Okay, so 1 card fell out. I think that is enough, but let's shuffle. The voice in the back was my dad. Sorry, I made a mess and he was complaining. 6 of air, 6 of air. Ursa Minor. Close call, crisis averted. Okay, so this deck is not a simple deck, so I will read the interpretation of the book that belongs to this deck. This is the book. So that was 6 of air, and it's about when this card appears in a reading, It signifies that a person's true nature might be hidden underneath their outward facing appearance, just like the image of the person and the bear. The phrase, "you can't judge a book by its cover," is particularly relevant here. When this card appears upright, one might be challenged to look deeper to reveal the common threads that bind two seemingly different people. Additionally, this card is about a close call and avoiding bad fate, particularly when dealing with new relationships and snap judgment. Reverse, this card indicates that the biases a person has may be soon revealed by the way they treat those they do not know. It would be wise to observe this interaction carefully in order to both understand the judged persons and the judge. So a very meaningful card. In here, it seems like you might need to look deeper within yourself, because I feel like this reading is not about anyone else but you. It might be about someone you might meet during this week, and they have something that going on with them that you cannot see yet. But I feel like in here, what it wants to tell us as an advice card is sometimes things are way more complicated than how we see it, and we need to look deeper. We need to see the matter deeper, and we need to see the bear. The bear represents what is wild, what is not in control, what is cannot be controlled, and we need to find that part. We need to understand it within us, the instinct, the nature, the natural part about us. It is important. And if and when we can understand that, then the crisis will be averted. Okay, so I feel like this week energy is actually better than last week, but it's filled with new difficulties and things for us to really deal with. I will let you see Sue a bit because she's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. Look. Sue. Sue, 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 Sue. Okay. So, yeah, but whatever happened, I hope that, and I hope that you will remember this. There is a star. There's a star above our head, beyond our world, shining brightly, and within our heart. And we shouldn't forget that light. Okay, so I think our reading will stop here today. I want to say thanks again for anyone who have listened and watched me so far. This is going to be my, I think, like 5 or 6 or 7 video, and it's been just like 10 days, but it was a very big journey for me, from being just like able to film it a bit and very messily as well, and now I can actually be here and talk to you more casually like this. I hope that whatever you deal with in the future, you will overcome your fear, your frustration, and anything that is on your way as an obstacle. As long as you do something that is righteous, something that is the necessary thing for your life and for people that you care about, I believe that the future is bright and there are things for you to look forward to. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate every bit of it. I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.